Hey everyone, welcome to CrossGen Gaming, where I'm happy to announce that Sonic is back.
Woo! Sonic back!
Yeah, Sonic,
Oh,
Sonic,
Nick.
and Sonic
Sonic
Origins. Sonic Origins. You said Origins?
Sonic Frontiers.
But you're not saying Sonic Origins.
No, you're not saying Sonic Frontiers. There's a problem here.
That's right, everybody. Our favorite blue blur is back with not one, but two, count them, two new Sonic games. Sonic Origins. Sonic Origins is a collection, well, yet another collection of the classic 2D Sonic goodness us millennials grew up with, showcasing the first three Sonic games, as well as Sonic and Knuckles, and even Sonic CD, which forever was kind of lost to the annals of time and difficult to play. Anyway, of course, not everything is gold rings and chaos emeralds over in the Origins territory, as not all of the original music for Sonic 3 has made it into the package. The music in question is rumored to be tied to the late, great Michael Jackson, making licensing tricky, to say the very least. However, Sonic Frontiers is, well, Dylan, do you want to take this one?
Sonic Frontiers is yet another slap in the face to all of us younger Sonic fans, as it becomes increasingly clear that Sonic Team, or maybe it's just Sega, I don't know, is more interested in slapping the word Sonic onto the front of a game box than it is making a fun 3D Sonic game.
Dylan, you gotta calm down. The energy went from like we're happy to this is the worst thing of all time.
This is my energy right now, okay?
Oh no.
So announced last December, Sonic Frontiers is the next mainline game in the Sonic franchise developed by Sega's Sonic Team. According to developers, Sonic Frontiers is a, quote, open zone inspired experience.
You're gonna be seeing open zone a lot around here. Open zone.
Get used to these four fingers I've got here. And the game will feature an original storyline from Sonic comic writer Ian Flynn, we think. In a press release following the announcement, creative officer at Sonic Team USA, Takashi Iizuka, said, quote, Sonic Frontiers is a huge leap forward for the franchise, delivering an evolved gameplay experience that can be enjoyed by longtime Sonic fans and action-adventure enthusiasts alike.
Hey, that sounds pretty good. It's not all bad.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I like the sound of it. IGN premiered the first gameplay of Sonic Frontiers in a few videos at the beginning of June, and the reception was mixed, to say the least.
Mixed is a really nice politically correct term of saying not great.
That is our tame word.
Yes.
A few weeks after that, during Jeff Keighley's Summer Games Fest, journalists were able to get their hands on the game for a brief period, and some saw the fabled open zone gameplay, there it goes again, as a breath of fresh air that the Sonic franchise needed. As written by Nintendo Everything, quote, Sonic Frontiers is ambitious. That much has always been clear. The game's initial gameplay reveal may not have painted the fruits of that ambition in the most polished light. Technically, it was all a bit rough around the edges, but even still, I've been excited and curious about the potential this new concept has to redefine what a modern 3D Sonic game could look like, end quote.
That's not bad. Again, like, it seems positive. I don't understand why you were so freaking out, Dylan. It seems like everything's totally fine. It's really cool, ambitious gameplay, a little bit unpolished, but they've got some time. Maybe they'll delay it a little bit.
You haven't been seeing the gameplay that our viewers have been seeing right now. While there are people that are enthusiastic about it, others only saw red flags with stiff controls, wonky camera, and perhaps most importantly, nothing to do.
Nothing?
That's so they say.
So when you say open zone, you mean nothing zone, huh?
As written by Fanbyte, they say, quote, the idea of Sonic becoming an open world game where you traverse vast fields is a good one on paper. I don't think there's anything wrong with playing Breath of the Wild and deciding you should do something similar, but it didn't work for me here in practice. The planet Sonic has been transported to consists of mostly vast, empty areas with soft piano music that plays even while you're fighting enemies, end quote. All of this leads to a very confused and concerned fandom that just wants their favorite character to be shown some love and appreciation from the company that owns the IP.
Well, I mean, Dylan, that sounds pretty dire, but I mean, surely there's some stuff that Sonic Team can do to like kind of remedy this problem. What do you think that Sonic Team can do to fix this here?
Well, I can tell you the first step is to do anything besides tell people that they need to chill out and that they don't understand what open zone gameplay is.
Oh no, is that what they did?
That's what they did.
Hey.
After the gameplay from IGN was shown, hashtag delay Sonic Frontiers was briefly trending on Twitter, which pretty much indicated that at least some portion of the Sonic community, myself included, would like to see the game polished up before it was released into the wild. Video Games Chronicle asked in their interview with Takashi Iizuka what he thought about this response, and he said, quote, "It's not really that surprising. We do realize everyone is just kind of reacting to the videos that they saw, and because they don't understand what this new gameplay is, they're kind of comparing it to other games that they already know. So we do see a lot of people saying, oh, it's kind of like this, or it's kind of like that. But it's not like this, it's not like that." End quote. Which is odd, because last I checked, it is part of his job to give us a good idea of what this game is like, but whatever.
Well, I mean, you're right. It is kind of their job to say, oh, by the way, guys, hey, here's with this gameplay. This is the game that you're going to be playing in December. So yeah, if we don't understand it, it seems like maybe it's your own fault, Mr. Iizuka.
It's on you. We should know it's supposed to be coming out the end of the year.
Yeah.
That's at most 6 months. I should know what the game is. Iizuka even doubled down later, saying that, quote, "The game is polished and playable, but we are in that finalization mode. It's not like the game will start looking or playing different. We're in the cleaning up mode right now and getting the game to where it needs to be. So what we're showing isn't necessarily a super early development build, but we do realize some people are pointing out bugs that will be ironed out in the debug process." This is long jargon of saying we're not delaying it.
Yeah, long jargon of saying, no, it's actually like we like where it's at. And I've been kind of playing devil's advocate a bit, but I did watch this footage and I can tell you it does not look like a finished game, not even close.
Yeah, that's it has, there's something there. Doesn't look finished. It ain't got that polish. It's
no.
Good Lord.
No.
In another interview with IGN, the director of Sonic Frontiers, Morio Kishimoto, I'm doing great at reading Japanese names, tried to explain what a open zone gameplay actually is. Quote, "Our open zone is a world map, only we've made it entirely playable.
Okay.
A playable world map that includes stage-like elements is something that hasn't really been done before, so we had to come up with a new name. What is often defined as a world, which was capitalized, in other level-based platformers is called a zone in Sonic games. A zone, again, capitalized. So we took that and combined it with open. Why is open capitalized? Which refers to a freely explorable field." End quote.
So it's an open world game?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh. But hey, Dylan, you guess what? All hope is not lost. I know that we've come out of the gate a little bit strong here. We've said some pretty negative things about this game because it looks kind of poopy.
I'm so angry.
Dylan has said a lot of poopy things about this game. Dylan's very mad. We were texting during it. And he was just like, "I'm so angry." Anyway, all hope is not lost. Sega and Sonic Team aren't the first, nor will they be the last group to alienate their most passionate fans and not listen to their feedback for years. Square Enix famously teased its fan base with tech demos and other non-game Final Fantasy VII content for years, which royally pissed a lot of people off, myself included. Huge FF7 fan. I just wanted to play it on PS3. Cool new update, and they showed off this stupid tech demo, being like, "Look how cool the PS3 looks. We're going to show you like the most iconic game that we've made, but you can't actually play the remake because it's not coming out." But both Square Enix and Sony were showered with praise when they finally revealed Final Fantasy VII Remake back in 2015. I really can't emphasize enough how loud the crowd was. The reaction was insane. You would have thought that, I don't know, that they had announced that Cloud was real and coming to life. It was absurd.
That he was moving in with you. That he's gonna be your roommate.
You can now buy a Cloud real doll and do all the stuff you want with Cloud.
Right. I don't like that idea.
You're gonna cut that one?
I don't like that idea.
Okay, that's fine.
There's bad implications with that idea.
Additionally, the release of Cloud as DLC for Smash 4 helped show that perhaps Square Enix wasn't going to drop the ball as they had in the past, and were actually interested in paying proper tribute to one of their most most beloved characters. The release of 7 Remake in 2020 has revitalized the Final Fantasy community in a way that other landmark releases, Final Fantasy 15, couldn't. Reception to the recent FF7 25th anniversary presentation has been overwhelmingly positive, and even long-time lapsed fans, me, are excited about upcoming Final Fantasy games for the first time in years. In fact, a lot of non-Final Fantasy fans were so intrigued by some of the announcements that they asked, hey, why should I care about Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 Rebirth? And why should I care about this Crisis Core game that's coming out?
That was me. That's me. I was like, what the heck is this? What's a Crisis Core? Why is the name so long?
Why do I care about this?
So Square Enix was at this point that was a pretty low. They won back the fans. How can Sonic Team do that?
3 easy steps, Dylan. 3 easy steps.
Oh man, how convenient.
Number 1, they listened to what their fans were asking for. Number 2, they didn't change what made the characters great. And 3, they took their time to do it right. Sonic Team have ignored their fans for years in order to make a quick buck each holiday season. If Sega is interested in keeping the Sonic brand intact, they need to follow the examples set by Square Enix and listen to the people that love Sonic more than they do.
I mean, certainly. With good old Sonic Mania, that's a perfect example of Sonic Team doing that, or Sega doing that, technically. And literally like the most popular Sonic game in the past 10 years. I think even over.
The fact that they gave it to an actual fan development group and they made what is considered the best game since Sonic 3 should tell you something.
That should tell you something.
You need to give it to the people that actually care about this character and this franchise and stop just trying to make a quick dollar. You have to pay attention to your fans. You have to take care of your IP. The reason that Nintendo keeps making a lot of money off of Mario is because they take care of Mario games.
They take good care of it, such good care of it. It's their precious baby.
Same thing with Zelda. As we know, we are the Breath of the Wild
We
podcast.
are the Breath of the
secretly.
Wild podcast.
Welcome to the
Oh,
Breath
I
of the Wild
love this
podcast. Breath of the Wild podcast.
Woo! I would take care of Breath of the Wild as my baby too.
The fact that Nintendo keeps making money is because they keep taking care of their product. The fact that Mario is so closely associated with Japan and Nintendo that they used it as a mascot from the transition from one Olympic Games to another one, again, should tell you something. People care about these characters. Sega, you have to care about your characters, not just the bottom line.
Care about Sonic like even 5% as much as your fan base does. 'Cause they care a lot. Well, too much, but they care a lot.
I was going to say too much as well, because I think you're right. I think people do take it a little bit too far.
Certainly.
And I do want to make sure that we're clear that we're not talking about like the fringe people who want a full Big the Cat game. We need Sonic and just Sonic, okay? I don't want a Big the Cat game. I don't care about Froggy. I don't care about Rouge or Rogue or however you say your name. We just need Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, maybe Amy, maybe do Amy right and give me Eggman, and then we're good. In Shadow, make Shadow cool again. Hashtag make Shadow cool again.
No, don't do that. You know, there is an issue with Shadow and his writing right now. Please, oh my God, I can't. You're saying so many poorly timed things because one, that Shadow thing. There's literally been like a huge debate about how Sega is mandating Shadow being written.
I know. This is why I'm saying it, Dylan. We've talked about this. This is why I'm saying it. Hashtag make him great again.
Do you know that Big the Cat, that Big the Cat game joke you made? That was what the director wanted.
I know, Dylan. This is what I'm telling. This is what I'm saying. The fact that they are not listening to the main base of people and they're listening to the fringe weirdos who are like, "Hi, I'm Yuji Naka and I haven't made a good game since ever." And so we should do what I'm saying.
No, yeah. It's crazy.
I'm the fact that I know what I'm talking about, and I'm not even a Sonic fan, guys. Let me be clear. I'm not a Sonic fan. I'm a Nintendo stan through and through. Just everything Nintendo, from 2013 to 2015 was pretty rough. 2017 was pretty rough, but even I have to admit Sonic Mania is really fun, and I cannot fathom how they've screwed this up so bad. The fact that the Sonic name is able to carry the weight of Sonic 06 on its back and not buckle under the pressure tells you how important this character is. You gotta stop.
So important, and yet here we are. Here we are, 31 years later, as of like 2 days ago. We're still still having these issues.
Yeah.
Ah!
One of the other things I love about Sonic, though, is that, as evidenced by this podcast, Sonic transcends generations. You know, I myself am like, you know, a mid-30s millennial. Dylan is early 20s Zoomer over here, and we both like Sonic for different reasons. As much as I do like Sonic, and so the fact that there is enough, like, we both enjoy Generations.
Oh, I love Generations.
It's really good. And the fact that they were able to, like, they did that, and then went into what was it? It was Lost World was after that?
It was Lost World.
Like, what is wrong with you guys? You took that and then went into Lost World and Sonic freaking Boom.
Yeah! That's our ideas. We see success and we say, throw that away. I don't care. We're gonna make Super Mario Galaxy, but bad. And we're gonna make Ratchet and Clank in Australia, but bad.
But really bad.
Why? Just do something. But that's just our thoughts and opinions. We would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. Give us your best pitch for a new Sonic game, and maybe Sega will listen. Probably not, but you know, we can hope.
They might. They probably won't. Also, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to give it a like. It really helps us out. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified of any new videos that we make. Looking at doing it once a week. We're not there yet. We're getting there.
They could find me on Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube at The Dylan Machine. You see it right here. Go check me out. I have been talking about Sonic lately because oh boy, this has been a bad month for us. Where can they find you, John?
You can find me at The Great Uke on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, where I stream Mondays and Wednesdays at 7 p.m.
But we'll see you guys in the next generation. Bye-bye.
Later, everyone.
Hope it's a Sonic generation.